And what I'm looking at is goals and which method you use to achieve them. And the goals can be anything. It can be health, it can be career, children, relationships, anything, money, work, whatever. And I was saying SMART, specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timeline. We all know the SMART technique, and visualization. Because I know people who use visualization a lot, and their manifestation is actually quite slow. There's a little bit done, there's a whole lot of action taking, a little bit of achievement, a little bit of growth, but not what they're visualizing at all, not what they're expecting. Or you get people who have a massive goal and they're using the SMART technique and they can't understand why they're not achieving their goal, because they're doing everything they should. And the reason being is that if you're an A or a B type goal and you use SMART, that'll work. Visualization is not necessary, and you've other things you could do with that effort. Okay, you don't necessarily need it unless you like to do it. As a powerful manifesting tool, it's not necessary in A and B type goals at all. So A and B type goals are about action taking, good decision making, and consistency. Same thing, you just work it. The C type goal is where visualization comes in as a powerful tool, and you absolutely need visualization, because the type of visualization I would teach you would be to step into the identity of the person you would be having achieved that goal. So you're actually visualizing yourself in the end result, so you can have good decision making based in the end result. Because if somebody's looking to achieve something really massive, or what they consider to be really massive, it's very hard to make the right decisions in the mindset of the person who's stuck in the place they don't want to be in. You need to be able to make those decisions in the end result as the person who's already achieved it, because it's a different outlook, a different mindset, different decision making, responsibility, all those good things. So I have a few more examples for you. I wanted to talk you through these. An A type goal is you've run a 5K before and you're going to run another one. That's not really a goal, that's just doing something you've already done. And something like SMART would work brilliantly for that. A B type goal would be, okay, I've done a 5K, I'm going to do a 10K. And yes, a SMART would really work well with that as well. You don't really need to visualize that. But say you've run a 5K and you decide you want to run a marathon. That will take some visualization, because the commitment is so much greater, the stretch is so much greater. You've gone from 5K to 26.2 miles, which is over 42K. It's a massive leap, it's a quadrupling of more than that of what you've already done. That takes visualization. There's also, you need visualization to keep up momentum, and momentum when you manifest is a huge thing. Momentum is so important. Another way I wanted to explain it would be just in a really practical way, is say from a weight loss point of view, because everybody has done weight, at some gained weight, lost weight. If you want to lose a few pounds, and say if you're not perimenopausal and you decide you want to lose weight, you could possibly lose 3 or 4 pounds in a couple of weeks. No big deal. Yeah, and it goes. You do a bit of exercise, you watch what you eat, stay hydrated, and it's grand, it's gone. If, for example, you want to lose, so that'd be your A-type goal. Say you've kind of done the dog over Christmas, didn't really pay any attention at all, and it's a half stone or 3/4 of a stone that you want to lose. Okay, that's a B-type goal. It's a little bit more than you're used to, and will probably take a lot more effort, because you're not just talking about diet. It's probably for a longer stretch of time, maybe a couple of months. You're looking at diet, you're looking at your shopping habits, your eating habits, your sleep, you're looking at your detoxing. There's more involved, but it's still very doable. Now, say you've done the dog over Christmas, you've had way too many quality streets, way too many glasses of vino or whatever, and yeah, you've just, you know, it's just gone too far. So what you're going to do is you're going to do all the weight thing. You're going to lose that, get that stone off or whatever, half stone off. But you're also choosing, this is your C type, you're also choosing to change your body shape, which is totally possible. So you're choosing to shift your body shape. That takes visualization. That's your C type goal. Do you hear where I'm going now? Because you have to visualize what you're going to look like, who you're going to be, how you're going to behave different, how you'll eat differently, what clothes will you wear when you are that shape. And you have to look at, you know, it's not just like eat the rainbow of fruit and vegetables and, you know, a whole lot more salad. It's more than that. You probably have to bring in weightlifting, some strength work, some speed work, whatever. So you're actually physically going to change your shape. Yoga. So you're going to stretch out, lengthen yourself. You're going to, you know, if you're doing weights, your shoulders will become, like I had found myself very rounded. So I'm doing weights now and I'm sitting back more properly. I've got better posture. That takes time. Yeah. And the thing is, when your body shape changes in one way, you notice different aspects of yourself. You may notice your skin differently. You may notice that your style is going to change, because as we are different sizes and shapes, we will feel comfortable or more comfortable in different styles and different ways of being. So there is your C type goal. So there's loads of examples, but I just really want to hit home with you. Anything, any type goal, if you've done it before, you're doing it again, you don't need visualization, you need a plan. B, the same really, it's only a sideways goal, doesn't really, it's not a challenge, it's just a little bit more than you've done already. It could be a time management thing more than anything else. You can use visualization if you wish, might help, but I don't think it's necessary. However, if you're going for your C type, if you're going to change your body shape, you're going to run a marathon and quadruple your income in a few months, you're going to need some visualization with that. And you know what? It's totally doable, because no matter what, you know, even if you don't get it absolutely nailed down to your size 10 in whatever style that you want, you're going to be in a far better place than you would have been if you hadn't have used visualization. I promise you. And you will continue on your plan a whole lot longer, and you'll be a lot more effective within that time that has passed than you would have been without visualization. And I'm going to tell you about visualization another day. But seriously, that's a massive manifestation thing. There's a lot of misinformation out there, and there's a lot of woolly information out there. This is just how it works. I'll just cut through the flannel and tell you what it is. Okay, now I'm going to leave it at that. If anybody has any questions, please ask. Also, please do. I'm loving that people are voting. Let me know, and I'll get back to you with more.